Hello everyone, this is Uniquely Samuel. This is actually my first time doing a video with my own voice, so please wish me luck. Today was the launch of End of Dragons with Guild Wars 2, and without spoiling anything, I just have to say that I am absolutely adoring this expansion. The maps are beautiful. Well, I've only been to Xingye so far, but Xingye is beautiful, and the story that I've experienced so far is really good. And then additionally, I am playing the Virtuoso. I guess I could kind of say that this Virtuoso is now going to be my main. I am loving, I know I'm saying that a lot, but I am really loving this content. It is amazing, and the Virtuoso is something that I'm really enjoying because I always struggled to play a Mesmer, whether it was Core, Chrono, or Mirage from the other expansions or core game, because I couldn't get the hang of clone management. And with blades being stocked and not being target based, that means they don't disappear when your target dies. That was a godsend for me to learn Mesmer. And so I am really having fun learning this class now. Literally because of the no clones mechanic of the Virtuoso. A lot of people have been mocking it because clones are so vital to a Mesmer's survivability, especially in PvP scenarios. And while I haven't taken it to World vs. World or PvP, and I can't attest to how it works there, in PvE it's totally fine. In fact, it's better than fine. I am breezing through content that I struggled with before on previous Mesmer builds. Even Mesmer builds that were more geared towards trying to do damage. I always struggled. The Virtuoso, not so much. It fits me. It's not going to fit everyone, of course, but it does fit me and my playstyle. So that said, I would like to go through my build that I'm using here at the start of End of Dragons. I was able to unlock and max out the class right away thanks to having all of my hero points saved up from Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire. And I will just show off my equipment, my traits, and my skills. So let's go ahead and take a look. First, let's go over the traits. I'm running Illusions, Inspiration, and of course Virtuoso. In Illusions, I'm running Shatterstorm, which makes the Shatter 1 skill an ammo skill, so I get to use it twice instead of just once. Then I have Phantasmal Haste, where my phantasms spawn with quickness, and I gain quickness. Just an extra little power tidbit. Not super important, but it is useful. Then I have Master of Fragmentation, where all of my shatter skills are improved, whether it's by critical hit, chance increase, or cripple on a hit, multi-target, or duration increase. It's just better. Then in Inspiration, I am running Restorative Mantras, where my mantras heal me and my allies nearby every time that I cast them. And I'm running 2 mantras, which I'll get into in a minute, and so that comes in very handy. Then I have Restorative Illusions, where I heal myself and lose conditions whenever I use a Shatter skill. This has been very handy for my survivability. Just every time that I'm really being aggressive and attacking, I'm also healing. So I really enjoy that. And then lastly, I have Lesser Phantasmal Defender. Whenever I dodge an attack or block an attack, on a 40-second cooldown, I summon a phantasm that taunts nearby enemies. So this is really good for getting just multiple adds to just stop focusing on me for a few seconds. And it does do some damage as well. And also it helps with breakbar. So next up is the Virtuoso. In Virtuoso, I am running Blade Turn Refrain, where casting a Blade Song grants me Aegis, blocking the next attack. That's great because it allows me to trigger Phantasmal Defender more often, as well as just handy for defense. Then I'm running Phantasmal Blade, which shoots a blade, an extra blade, at my target whenever my Phantasm successfully attacks. And then I also gain Fury. So anytime that I summon, let's say, the Phantasmal Duelist, my Pistol 4 skill, an extra attack will be summoned when the pistol actually hits your target. So that's just extra damage, so I like it. Then I'm running Infinite Forge, where you automatically stock blades while in combat. This is literally an amazing skill. I don't ever have to worry hardly about whether or not I have blades or how to get blades for my blade songs. I have plenty of skills to use, but having the shatters always available is really nice. Not only am I stocking blades while in combat because of this trait, but just by virtue of being a virtuoso, I am stocking a blade every few seconds outside of combat. So I'm just constantly regenerating my attacks. And having Blade Song Harmony, my F1 skill, be an ammo skill, means that I can just double my damage, more or less. And so I'm just really enjoying how this is set up. It is not meant for just pure damage. This is a build that I worked out when I was studying and learning how to do World versus World a week or two ago. I needed blocks and I needed sustain. So I came up with the first two trait lines, and then I was running Chronomancer with a shield, but honestly, the Blade Turn Refrain, where I get Aegis, is very significant, and I don't really feel the loss of the shield very much, at least in PvE. We'll see later how World versus World works. But yeah, this is the traits that I'm running, and now let's go into my equipment. I am running Berserker gear with Rune of the Brawler, giving me more power and more toughness. And toughness, of course, reduces the amount of damage that my hit points take from incoming attacks. Then my dagger is a Crusader's stat with power, toughness, ferocity, and healing power. And then I'm running the Sigil of Force with that. My pistol is a Berserker's pistol with the Sigil of Accuracy. My trinkets are all Marauder's gear, so power, precision, vitality, and ferocity. And really, that's all that I have. I'm actually really liking the new skins for the Virtuoso. These glove skins are really nice, very shimmery, which is really nice for just an illusionist mesmer that's all about shimmer. And my dagger skin as well came from the Virtuoso's hero point line. Just trading, maxing out my traits in Virtuoso helped me get both of these skins, and I just think they're really beautiful. So with all that said, go ahead and keep watching, and I will show off the class in some combat scenarios. I will not be going to the new End of Dragon maps, so that anyone who cares about spoilers doesn't have to worry. All of the combat that I will be showing is in Path of Fire. So enjoy, and welcome to End of Dragons.